Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's time for the IndigoBlu ATC swap hop for this month, for October, and the theme, surprisingly enough, are the colours orange, purple and black. Lorna, the lady who set the challenge this month, said you can do Halloween if you want to. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm going to do Halloween. So I've gone for the All Hallows paper pad, and I've also gone for the Creepsville Gazette paper pad. So both of these paper pads are available in physical pad form, but also available as a digi-download over on my website. So if you're interested in any of these papers, so the All Hallows papers are checks and stripes. So they're all kind of checked colours, all spooky oranges, blacks and purples, and a few greens thrown in there just for good measure, as you can see there. So fantastic for backgrounds for Halloween cards or mixed media projects. So that's the All Hallows, and the Creepsville Gazette, which is new for this year, which is a newspapery kind of one with Halloween themes thrown in. So you've got pumpkins and skulls and grunge and grime and all that kind of stuff. Fantastic backgrounds again for mixed media projects, card making, scrapbooking, art journals, you name it. There's loads of pages missing out this one already because I've already started cannibalizing it. Love these. Because, you know, it's now October and I've been doing Halloween since September. So yes, so there's not a lot of papers left in this one, but like I said, both of those two are available as either physical paper pads or as digi-downloads over on my website, link in the description below. So there we go. So I've already taken a sheet out of the All Hallows paper pad. This is an orange and purple with some black thrown in squares. It's a checked one. And from the Creepsville Gazette, I've already chosen this paper pad, and you can see this sheet, and it's already got bits punched out of it because I've already kind of been planning what I wanted to do. So we're going to use that sheet. I'm also going to use some of these little cute stickers that I got from a well-known new Chinese website a while ago. I bought loads of packs of them and forgot about them last year. I did a project with these last year and then completely forgot about them. But there you go. That's just me all over. So let's just put those three little cute characters to one side. And these are the ATC sized pieces of black card that I've got. I'm just going to grab that paper trimmer. So they're cut at the traditional ATC size, which is 2.5 inches that way by 3.5 inches down. If you're doing portrait, obviously landscape, it's the other way around, 3.5 by 2.5. In new money, that's 63mm by 89mm. 63 by 89, or 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So that's your standard ATC sized card. I think it's actually based on a playing card size or a poker card. One can never remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I think I'm going to use the bottom section of this because it's got purples and oranges in. And I think if I cut, yeah, we've got enough there. If I cut that in half, just line that up there, I'm only going to have to use half a sheet. So for every, what we got there, there is 6 there. So if I just line that up and just trim that for 6 there, and then trim that for 6 there, that's going to be enough for all 3 of the ATCs. Yeah, the challenge only calls for 3, so that's all I'm doing. So let me just center those around the page there, because what I want to do is I want to tear these. Just smaller than what I actually need, so that I'm going to be having a black border all the way around. That's one bit. That's 2 bit. Yeah, there's a spider in that one. Didn't realise that. Spider in the background. Created these papers that long ago, I've forgotten what I'll put in them. Alright, so that should just sit nicely in there. Lovely. So I'll go off and do the other 2, because you don't really want to be watching me tearing bits of paper, and then I'll be right back. Right, so I've done the 3 backgrounds as I said I was going to do, so let's grab some glue. So I forgot to mention in my haste to get started who my swap partner is this month. So my partner for October is the lovely Jenny, whom I have met on numerous occasions over the past few years at the IndigoBlu classes when I've been teaching with the Mixed Media Mayhem, and also because where IndigoBlu do their classes is literally at the bottom of my street when they're doing like the big retreats and that kind of stuff over a weekend. I'll always pop in and say hello, show my face, and Jenny's always there, enjoying herself. So yeah, so like I said, I met Jenny on numerous occasions, so these will be going to her. So I do apologise, Jenny, if you're watching this, because I know you do watch the videos too, that you're going to be getting to see these before you get them in the post. Because I'm recording this in advance because I'm going away. Ian and I are going away. Little birthday treat. Earlier in the year it was my birthday, and it's Ian's birthday coming up in November. So we said we would go away and go down to London and take in a show later in the year as a little bit of a treat. So I've paid for him, he's paid for me. I know it's the same thing, but you know, but it's what you do. So we're going to go, we're going to the very famous Garrick Theatre to watch the musical of the Producers, Mel Brooks's Producers. So we have tickets already, and I have to say I am extremely looking forward to it. Big fan of the movies. Not only yeah, move that to that side. Not only the original one with Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder, I believe, if I remember. I'm sure it is. But the new version as well with Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick. Liked both of them. Okay, so let's just do a bit more of that. A bit more of this. Probably not going to get to see most of this, but it don't matter. It don't matter a jot. It's just the fun of the doing. And I'm not even being particularly careful about making sure the washi tape's straight. When all's said and done, doing these little things are meant to be a bit of fun, aren't they? Okay, so we've got washi tape on those now. So we've got spider's webs, we've got washi tape with little pumpkins. So now I'm going to bring in my big circle punch and that Creepsville Gazette page, and then we can punch out some grungy circles with the orange and the black. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to use, rather than that one, we'll use those ones. So the challenge or the swap is for, like I said, the IndigoBlu Facebook group. And as long as you use at least one IndigoBlu product, then you're not cheating. But there you go. Right, so let's do some little circle. Look, the glue seems to have gone down very quickly. I bought 5 tubes of this. Right, so let's put you in the middle. Put you in the frame. So the text on that is, it's kind of illegible, which is fine. So it doesn't make any difference which way up you have it. So we'll get the spotlight in there. And then on this one, I think we'll do it that way. And I'm not grunging. I'm not adding any grunge. I just want these to be not necessarily clean, but I don't want them to be too messy. Grunge was last month. This is different. Now, this is going to be the fun bit. So these, like I said, these are stickers. And yes, it's going to be really, really difficult to get the backs off these because historically I've not had much fun doing it. Oh, but look at that. Oh. No, 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 no. Don't flatten back down again, please. And then just peel. And I could have saved myself a load of trouble just by sticking it down on its backing, but you know. Right, Mr. Spider. Love it. Okay, Mr. Snail with his witchy hat on. Love it. Absolutely love these stickers. So, well, that wasn't too difficult. They're just so cute, aren't they? Absolutely, and of course, Batty Bat. Okay, so there's always one that won't yield. Gotcha. Gotcha, little Mr. Batty. Love it. Love it. Okay, so what next? Haha, I'll be right back. Right, just to finish off then, I've dug out a set of these Tim Holtz sticker books, Curiosities. This is a couple of years old now, 2022, and I never used them all up. So we're going to use some of these today. So, oh, something just flew underneath my nose there. So I'll just have a quick, do leave me alone. We do like that one. Go away. So we'll do that on there. And then boom, 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 boom. Looked a bit frightened. There we go. So that's that one. And for the snaily one, Dorothy liked anything spooky. One wicked beast. Haha. Now let's do that one, a strange visitor. And we'll do that one down at this side. Talking of strange visitors, come on. A little flying thing hovering around the light. Come on now. Oh no, it's still there. Come on, shift, move. I do like it. I do like these little sessions where you're just literally sitting down and you're just playing with bits and bobs of stuff that you've got with no kind of like real plan apart from I want to use that and I want to use that and I want to use that kind of thing, and then seeing what you can come up with and what you can create with just like odds and bits and bobs and, as we say here, odds and sods. So what else have we got? That's on here. These little clock faces. We've got some skulls. Now I don't want to put any skulls on, it's a bit much. So that's pretty much it for that set, unless I've got another one. I'll be right back. And strangely enough, I do have another set. So this is from 2019, even older. An even older set. So let's have a look. What else have we got that we could possibly throw into the mix? There might not be anything. Oh, there's another one of them clocks there, look. No, there isn't really anything else. I could just add one of those little clock stickers in on each one just to complement the circle, I suppose. The witching hour. So let's grab the other set. And yeah, just rehash them all from previous years. But that's okay. Oldie but goodie, as the saying goes. Love it. So just to finish off, I thought I would just add a few little doodle dots here and there, just to kind of finish it off a little bit. So we don't need many. But we do like our doodle dots. It just helps to bring your page together if you've got a lot going on. And it's in the same way that adding splatters to your page would do that. So don't be afraid to add a few little embellishments just here and there around your page. Sometimes, you know, less is more and more is more, whichever way you want to look at it. So there we go, there's my October ATCs for the IndigoBlu Facebook group, the I Love IndigoBlu Facebook group. So, and these, like I said, will be going to Jenny. So Jenny, I hope you've watched, I'll start that again. So Jenny, I hope you've enjoyed watching me create these ATCs for you this month. And I'm sure I will see you very, very soon. That's all from me for now. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.